have it? Do you have it? Do you have it?
From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's going to make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players, wearing the battering blue from Lyman High School, Garrett, King, Kizer. And the rockin' red from Tavarius Middle School, Craig, Magic, Murry. And in the promising purple from Ben Hill Junior High School, Kath, the Cobra, Suzewits. Hello, everyone. I am Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. We have lined up a tremendous competition for you once again here on today's Guts, and our players will compete through 4 outrageous events, and after that, they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she gets to take home a glowing piece of our radical rock. Now remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times, so please don't try this at home. Now on to our first event. It's called Over the Top, and we're going to strap a harness onto our players and let them loose on our high jump bar. We'll see where they land. Let's talk to our referee, Moore. Quirk for the rules. Mo.
Mike, our players will get 3 shots to clear the high jump bar at 6 feet 9 inches, 7 feet 5 inches, and 8 feet 1 inch. Only the best jump will be counted, and the player with the overall highest jump will win. With that, are you ready? On your mark, get set.
So Garrett, King, Kizer, let's see if he can... Oh, yeah! A royal jump on that one for the King. Right over 6'9", not a problem at all. And I don't think he's afraid at all to go for 7'5".
On your mark, get set.
With a big leap off of the aerial bridge, but oh, he did not have the projection, and the bar bangs onto his head. He's got a helmet on. He's all right. Okay, so he's going to get back up on the aerial bridge and try for 7'5" one more time.
On your mark, get set.
Down, and a big leap over 7'5", folks. Chip an inch off Manute Bowles' head, and that's what he just jumped over. Let's talk to Mo.
Garrett cleared 7 feet 5 inches.
7 feet 5 inches. Well, that is now the height to beat as you take a look at Garrett stepping down off the aerial bridge and Craig, the Magic Murry, stepping up there. He's going to get put into his harness, and he will try to beat 7'5". Of course, he has to start off at 6'9" and see if he can get that first, and then he'll get another jump.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and there's Craig up, and no! His knees knock into the bar. He was going a little bit too forward on that jump. He'll have to have he's going to have to try to beat 7'5" in these next 2 jumps.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Craig the Magic Murray. Let's see if he's going to sprinkle some magic on that one, and he does. That is 6'9". He will now try for 7'5" and see if he can go for a tie for first place on this one.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and there is Craig leaping up. Can he? Oh, yes, he's over. Just tucking his legs over on that jump. Magnificent on that one. Third try was a charm on that, and he ties up the score at 7.
Craig in red also clears 7 feet 5 inches.
All right, so there you go for Craig. And now let's get our next player up there. That would be Kath, the Cobra, Suzewits. Yeah, let's see if she can snake her way into a first-place finish on this one. That's Kath, determined to beat 7'5" on that. Look at the deep
on your mark,
concentration on
get set.
All right, and there's Kath, up, and oh yeah! Saying hello! I'm coming over. She certainly did. The ability to jump in this elastic sports game.
On your mark, get set.
And there's Kath. Oh, does she have to jump? No, her legs knock into it. She will have one more attempt to see if she can tie up the lead at 7 feet 5 inches. And this is a very, very big jump on this one.
On your mark, get set.
There she is. Is she going to make it over? Oh! She was a snake, and she slithered her body right over that one. You saw her with tremendous body control. Take a look at Craig and Garrett, and Mo is now ready.
Kath also cleared 7 feet 5 inches. That gives us a three-way tie in first place.
Three-way tie for first place. Take a look at Craig's jump right here. He had to tie it up right here. And look at that tremendous form on that. Just tucking his legs over on that one. An excellent job. And Craig did great on that one. Awesome job on that. And we actually now have Craig by my side. He's running over right here. I got a little question for Craig. How did it feel to fly like that, my man?
Great.
That's all I need to hear. Let's go to Mo for the leaderboard. Mo.
First place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to all three players.
All right. Three-way tie. And now it's time for Garrett to spill his guts. So, Garrett, spill your guts. Garrett King Kizer is a 14-year-old soccer MVP. King looks forward to Elastic Sports to rebound from hard work on the soccer field. And that is Garrett. Well, he's already got a little taste of our Elastic Sports, and we'll get a little bit more coming up later in our show. But right now, it's back to hard work on the soccer field. Our next event called Free Kick, we're going to shoot over 40 soccer balls at all of our players from 6 different cannons. Sounds like fun, huh? Let's go to Mo and find out the rules. Mo!
Mike, in this event, each player has 30 seconds to defend their goal against 2 cannons shooting soccer balls at them. The player who blocks the most balls wins. So players, in your places, please. And on your mark, get set.
All right, and take a look as Garrett, one gets by him, but he's got the left side down pretty good there. The right side, he's not able to move quicker over there. Craig, with his right hand, his left hand blocking, and it looks like Kath is having some trouble. Oh, that might be a disqualification on Garrett. He's out of the box on that one. We'll have to see. As Craig is in front of it. Oh, there Kath bouncing off her head. Another one off her head. Okay, and there we go with Craig and Garrett. All right, some good stuff. All right, man, this one's going to be close, okay? Our players having some trouble on that one. And Garrett might have been stepped out of the box. There's a look at Kath. She definitely had some trouble on that one. And there is Craig. He might be the winner on this one. We got the results. Mo!
Mike, we do have a disqualification. Garrett in blue is disqualified for stepping out of the yellow box. They are told they have to stay inside. So let me see, that puts him in third place. In second place, we have Kath in purple with 13 blocks. In first place, Craig in red, 21 blocks.
Okay, so Craig, 21 soccer balls he knocked out of 40 in 30 seconds. A magnificent performance from Craig. There was one getting by him right there, but he got his left hand right in front of that. And we have Craig, our soccer MVP, right here on the field. Craig, you play soccer. You're the MVP. Have you ever played goalie?
No.
You have a little bit more respect for the goalie now?
Yes.
All right, definitely. Let's go to the leaderboard and check out where we stand now.
In first place now we have Craig in red, 600 points. In second place, Kath in purple, 500 points. And in third place, Garrett in blue with 400 points.
Okay, so we'll see what Craig can do in basic training when we come back, and he'll also spill his guts, so you stick around. We'll be back in a flash. There's a look at our Extreme Arena scoreboard. Craig with a perfect score, and our other players right behind him on this one. An excellent game here on Guts, the action sports show. That else, do you have it? Well, they are heating up for our next event, but before we get to that, it's time for Craig to spill his guts. So, Craig, spill your guts. Craig Magic Murry is 13 years old. Magic has no illusions about how to spend his free time. You can find him riding his motorcycle or playing video games. All right. Well, Craig, the Magic Man, no video games in this next event. It takes place in our gym. It's called Basic Training. We have obstacles that change every day here on Guts. let's take a look at what we got going today. We got the cargo net, then the tightrope walk, then into the free fall bag right in here, and then over to the elastic jungle. Look at these things. They're not for wrapping newspapers. And then up the wall climb right here, and then over into our pool to say hello to our resident mermaid here on Guts, Joe. Hi, Joe. But before they get to Joe, they got to hear the rules from Mo. Mo?
Thank you, Maiko Silly. Our players will be timed from starting line to splashdown. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, and Garrett is up there. He's having some trouble getting up that cargo net. Our player's often anxious to get up that cargo net and slip up, but he has a tightrope walk. He has no problem on that one. Holding on, he's into the free fall with a nice leap and good form on that one. All right, he's making it through the elastic jungle right now, and he gets down low. A perfect strategy for the elastic jungle. Not going to get tripped up in this one as he goes into the wall climb. He's got it 26 seconds right now. What's his final time going to be? He's going to have to get down that chute very quiet. All right, back. Oh, yeah. Like a beluga whale popping into that one. All right, let's talk to Mo.
Garrett in blue finishes in 31.2 seconds.
31.2 seconds of time to beat as Craig is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, what sort of magic can Craig get up here today, folks? He's climbing up that cargo net. Cargo net, as he said. All right, he's along that tightrope walk. He's at 10 seconds so far. He's going to have to really move, folks. Very tentative as he got into that free fall. But he's in the elastic jungle. He's at 18 seconds right now. Oh, he's walking through. He's walking through this. He's going to really slow him up, folks. He is getting caught in that elastic maze like a Black Widow spider web. He is not going to beat the time to beat, folks. He's looking for second place points now. His perfect score getting lost on this one, but he's into the water with a good time of 34.6 seconds. Let's go to the official time.
Craig in red clocks in at 34.6 seconds.
All right, so no penalties on that one. Kath is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and Kath, she's got to get a good time here, looking for something under 30 seconds. She's getting caught real early up the cargo net, folks. It's taking her 10 seconds as she climbs up. Otherwise, she's going to have to make up a lot of time right here. All right, as she's along the tightrope walk, she's moving it. She's shaking it into the free fall bag with her arms crossed. She's going to have to really move it through that elastic jungle. She's taking too much time getting up on that, folks. She is really having some trouble in the elastic jungle, trying to find her way through that maze of elastics. It is not easy. She is getting through that elastic jungle. This is one elastic sport that is not a fantasy for a lot of our players here on Guts. It is often a nightmare as she's having some... All right, she's now getting the strength to get up that wall climb. Good arm strength on that one. And into the water with that. There is a look at Kath as she's coming out of the pool. Let's find out the official time from Mo. Mo.
Kath clocks in at 51 seconds even. That puts Garrett in blue in first place, Craig in red in second place, Kath in purple in third place.
Okay, so Kath, though, she had 500 points going to that event. She is still very much in the game here. Take a look at Garrett as he comes flying through this event. The elastic jungle getting down like a night crawler. And he's climbing this wall. He's saying, it's time to take a little swim, Mike. I think I gotta cool off after all that effort I pulled in on that one. And we have Garrett right here to talk to. Garrett, you were coming from third place in that event. You knew you had to make up a lot of time in this one. Talk me through that.
Well, I just concentrated, and the hardest part was the elastic ropes, and then I just found the hole and climbed through.
He found the hole, climbed through, and let's take a look at the leaderboard and see where the man stands right now.
In first place, Craig in red with 800 points. In second place, Garrett in blue with 700 points. In third place, Kath in purple, 600 points.
We are still very tight going into our next event, and now it is time for Kath to spill her guts. So, Kath, spill your guts. Kath, the Cobra Suzewits, is a 14-year-old traveler. The Cobra has slithered up the Statue of Liberty and snaked her way to Washington. She is always coiled and ready for another trip. Well, she's going to take another trip in our next event. Because our next event, she's going to be like Joe Montana tossing a long bomb to John Taylor. It's called Spirals, and we're going to go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
At the sound of my whistle, all three players will jump off the aerial bridge, bounce up, and try to get a football through the tyre. They will have 45 seconds to get as many footballs through the tyre as possible. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, there's a shot at Kath. She needs first place points on this one. And it looks like Garrett has thread the needle on that one. A good jump. He's definitely got the momentum down. And there you see Kath in the purple. She got one in the hole. Imagine Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills is coming right at you. And he's about to tackle you. You're running back and you just hop up. He's out of your way. You say, sorry, Bruce. I'm going long with this, baby. Oh, Kath is on fire down there at the end. Garrett also doing very well. Look at Kath. Good momentum. Oh, there's Garrett with another one. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time running out. All right, so our judges now tabulating the scores on this one. We will see if indeed Kath, as you see here getting down there, got first place points on this one. Looks like Mo is ready with the results. Mo.
Mike, we have a tie in first place with 3 footballs each, Garrett in blue and Kath in purple. In third place, Craig in red with 5 footballs. Excuse me, I did that the wrong way round, Mike. Let me do that again. In first place, Craig with 5 footballs. Tied in second, Garrett in blue, Kath in purple with 3 footballs.
All right, I understand. I think everyone at home understood too. Take a look at Garrett as he rifled that one home right through the tire. An excellent vertical leap on that one. And by my side, we got Kath. She's getting ready for the crag. You did good job on that one. You were threading the needle on that. How did it feel?
It was a lot of fun. It was really tough to jump up there and get the football through the hoop, but I did it.
All right.
So I'm glad.
All right, and she's a little bit out of breath. Let's check out the leaderboard. Mo.
Craig in red is in first place with 1,100 points. In second place, Garrett in blue with 900 points. In third place, Kath in purple with 800 points.
All right. You think I got time to play catch? I don't got time to play catch. We got a mountain to climb right here. The Aggro Crag coming up. We'll see if Kath can come back. Welcome back to Guts, where the passion and the energy is alive for our next event, the Aggro Crag. Let's take a look at where we stand. Mo.
After 4 events, Craig in red is in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place, Garrett in blue with 900 points. In third place, Kath in purple with 800 points.
That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at our first event, Over the Top, where all 3 of our players tied on this one. Take a look at Garrett, hopping right over that thing. Not a problem, with plenty of room at 7-5. And here's a look at Craig. Imagine driving the lane, Patrick Ewing about to reject it, you just jump over his head. Well, that's about this one, 7-5, as Craig makes it over. And then Kath, look at her jump. She jumps so high that she has to hold her hat on. She was afraid it was going to fall off, but she slithers her way around that bar and over for 7-5, tying up. At the end of the first event, we had a tie. And there's Craig, our soccer MVP, as he's knocking down those soccer balls with his legs, his arms, a couple getting by him, but he took first place in this event. Nice on that. And look at, now, Kath, you know, I'm sure people have said to her, hey, Kath, use your head. Well, she used her head on that one twice, banging it right off her head. Hey, any way you stop it, you did fine on that one, Kath. All right, next into our next event is Garrett. Went into the jungle. Yeah, the elastic jungle. Crawling through. He was ready to get out of that one. Time for him to climb that wall. Get the business. Get a little jacuzzi working, but we didn't have the rapids fired up for this event, so he just had to take a dip in the pool, and then he got into our spiral event, and look at that arm. Talk about aim. Are you serious? Come on. And now we got the Aggro Crag coming up. You have seen right now, if Kath can take first place in this one, and then it's Garrett in second, they could pop Craig right out of the lead. Anything can happen in this event. You could see rock slides, snow avalanches, ledges falling, smoke in your eyes, slime in your eyes, water in your face. Let's talk to Mo about the rules.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, they must light up each of 6 targets. That's 7 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to set off all the targets, including the final one at the very peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
The Aggro Crag, our final event. Aggro meaning aggressive. Crag meaning rock, and that is one aggressive rock. preparing for our players. The points have skyrocketed in this round. Third place, 375 points. Second, 550. And first, 725 points. Our players are ready to go. Let's throw it to Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And they are off! They gotta really fly up this thing, folks! If you've been up a hike on that, you see slime all over Kath. She's much too tentative on this event. She gotta pick up speed because Garrett and Craig are flying. It looks like Garrett is in the lead. Oh boy, this is gonna be close, folks. Look at that shot. No! Craig first, Garrett second, and Kath right on their heels in third place. All right, we will get the official results and make sure no one missed any actuators. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
In first place on the Aggro Crag is Craig in red. In second place, Garrett in blue. In third place, Kath in purple.
All right, let's take a look at the replay. As you see Craig hitting the first actuator, not getting, and then look at the slime in Kath's face. That definitely slowed her up a little bit. And there is Garrett. Slime going there, but didn't stop him. The rocks hitting him in the head. He was in the lead at this point. But as you see, Garrett trying to climb up. He is in the lead also at this point. And what happens? Craig just puts on the extra gut speed and just edges out Garrett and comes home with first place in this event. Magnificent. Magnificent, is that what I meant to say? Yes, magnificent performance by Craig here today. Great performances by all our players. A very exciting final round. Let's go to Mo and look at the final standings.
After the deciding Aggro Crag, we have Kath in purple in third place with 1,175 points. In second place, Garrett in blue, 1,450 points. And our winner today, Craig in red, with 1,825 points.
All right, our bronze medal winner, Kath, put it around her neck. Taking home the bronze. Our silver medal winner, Garrett. There you go, Garrett. Excellent. And the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen, going to our champion, Craig. Give him a piece of that glowing rock. Hold it high and show America that you wanted guts here today on Nickelodeon. Yeah! All right. All right, now it's time to take a victory lap, my friends. Step on down. All right. The crowd is calling for these guys. Come on, this way. Take the lap. Let's go. Run. Run with them. And the Guts crowd in the Extreme Arena coming alive for our players. There they are. This place is going crazy, folks. The winner's right there. All right, we need another shot of them over here with this Aggro Crag. Let's get Craig and the Aggro Crag. Not the piece of your Aggro Crag. Hold it up there. Hold that up. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. Life is short. Play hard.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.
Guts!